Hello everybody and welcome back to the Idiots in a Room podcast, where today we're giving you a look behind the scenes in the world of Hollywood.
Yes, Chris and I have both come up with our own movie ideas, and we got our professional Hollywood producer here. Introduce yourself, sir.
Nice to meet you all. My name is Douglas.
Alright.
Just Douglas?
Douglas, stage name. Stage name is my last name.
Oh,
okay. You know, as a last nameison, I can relate a little bit there.
Yes.
Yes. So, Chris, I'll give you the honors of pitching your movie first.
Alright, yeah, basically we've both come up with our own separate, distinct movies, and we're going to pitch them to the producer here, and whichever one he likes better is the one that will be the Idiots in a Room movie coming soon to theaters.
Yes,
so
very exciting. Let's hear your pitch. I'm excited.
Okay, so we start out, right? We're in the room. We're in this room. But we're not just in this room, right? There are other rooms besides this room that we go into.
Wait. So there's more than one room,
Well,
but it's this room.
yeah, we start out in this room, but we go to other rooms and areas.
Oh, so you're just traveling?
I mean, yeah.
Alright, continue, yeah.
Okay, so we start out in this room and we're doing a normal episode of the podcast when suddenly Nick gets a phone call. This phone call is a very...
Wait. See, there are gonna be some copyright issues here. See, Nick, he's trying to do his own movie. You can't include him into your movie. That doesn't work. It's gonna have to be a fake person, alright? Like, it can't be him.
Give me a double.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that copyright worked that way.
Yeah.
Them's the rules, dude. I didn't write you a part in my movie.
Yeah, that's just how it works.
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on, buddy.
Oh, okay. Alright. So, let's call him Chuck.
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 Chuck have a last name?
Chuck last Nameson?
Ah, yes. Original.
No, that...
I don't know about that one. That gets a little touchy. Of course, you could go to court for it. It would probably take like 3-4 years, a few $100,000.
I don't know if it's worth the effort, man. You just gotta get more original here.
Okay. Chuck North.
Chuck North.
How does that sound? Chuck North.
Why not like West? Oh, never mind. Continue.
Okay. So Chuck gets a call on his phone, and it's a very sad phone call. He has just found out...
What kind of phone? We could do a brand deal here, something like that. We could get a lot of money for it. Maybe to pay for your future court fees, because we know that's going to happen.
I guess, like an Apple phone?
That's not going to work. You're going to need a knockoff phone here. There's no way Apple's dealing with you. Sorry, bud.
Okay, how about a Google Pixel 7? Could we swing that?
Maybe like... How about like a Nokia?
A Nokia?
Yeah, Nokia.
Yeah, I haven't seen those in a long while.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess, what if we made the movie take place in like 2005? Because that's
2005.
That's when Nokias were really popular.
You were in the movie, right? You said you're one of the
characters?
characters?
Yes, I'm one of the two main characters, yes.
And you'll be a baby. You know, that doesn't sound too bad. You wouldn't have any speaking rules. You just kind of be there. That might work. Or do you have a different idea?
I kind of did, but how do you think a baby would work out?
Okay, so you just kind of be there in a few scenes, and you'd be forgot about like a few scenes later, and we'd lead with like a bunch more interesting characters that like, you know, someone else came up with.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of...
Unless, of course, you have a different idea, I'm welcome to hear it.
Well, it seems to me like you're kind of twisting my idea
That's because your idea sucks.
Ooh,
Oh.
damn, Chris.
Okay. That was pretty blunt.
Do you need time to recover here? I could start
You
making my
could
pitch.
start making it.
No.
Hard to get worse from here.
Okay. I think we can keep going. So Chuck gets a call on his Nokia phone, and it's a very sad phone call because he has just found out that his mother has passed away. So
How old was his mother? We could get a big range of demographics here. We could get an older range. What do you want?
I was thinking somewhere in like the middle age to
Middle age being what age exactly?
like 45 to 55.
Ooh, I was thinking 42 to like 44.
Okay, well I'm not really specific on that, so
Ooh,
we can do that.
Kind of have to be.
Okay, let's do 43. How does that sound? 43.
43 and like 2 quarters?
Sure, that's fine.
2 quarters, which
40?
is also a half, but we don't call it that here in the business. You don't want to know why.
Oh, that's an interesting little tidbit there. So, okay, I gotta reconnect my thoughts here.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Take your time.
Okay.
Because I'm getting paid by the minute.
Okay. So Chuck gets a call on his phone that his mother, 43 and 2 quarters, has died. And he has to stop doing the podcast so he can go see her. I'm obviously left here alone because I'm a baby.
Good.
So then we cut to the hospital, and it's like a very dramatic scene, and he's, crying over the hospital bed because he wasn't there to say goodbye to his mother, right?
Then we cut back to the baby, maybe, and the baby, like, shits its pants. The baby being you, of course.
I didn't really want to have, like, body humor.
Oh,
like, fart jokes,
I don't know
poop
how
jokes.
that'll do. You see, body humor, kind of the thing nowadays. You're gonna have to have, like, a lot of it. So, consider you haven't talked about it yet, you might have to, like, get going.
Okay,
So back in the hospital room, because we're accepting the idea of you shitting your pants.
Okay. How about Chuck is so overcome with grief that he starts vomiting all over his mother's corpse?
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Because is that funny? Is that funny in this market?
I think it could do.
Okay. So then we cut to the funeral.
That's a little too fast. We need to have the grieving process to make fun of him.
I wasn't really wanting to make fun of him. I was wanting to.
That's too bad.
Okay.
Poor Chuck lost his mom. That's kind of funny.
You guys make a lot of notes in Hollywood, don't you?
Oh yes, we do. The notes are usually longer than the playwright.
Oh, God.
By like 6 to 7, maybe 8 times. By the way, this is all being written down.
Oh, shit.
Everything I'm saying.
Yeah, there's a guy off camera. You can't see him. He didn't want him in here because
His name
he's
is Jordan.
Yeah.
Jordan Michaels.
Yeah.
His home address. Never mind.
If I'm being completely honest here, he didn't want Jordan in the shot because he's not.
He's kind of unprofessional looking. We're not getting into that because I don't want to get in trouble.
Okay. So anyway, Chuck is grieving.
Good.
And lots of things keep happening around his house, like the ceiling fan falls down to the ground.
Decapitating him.
No. We can't do that yet. If you want to do that later, we might be able to, but this is only like the first 15 minutes of the movie.
I know. Then we get on with a whole nother plot made by our people because they're somehow related to Chuck.
I don't really like that, but
I don't care.
Well, Chris,
I think that that's the end of where your participation is needed.
it sounds like you might not be getting your movie here, bud. I'm sorry to say.
Well, okay.
Hey, there's always my pitch too.
Yeah, so. I guess you win some, you lose some. So, what's your pitch?
Yes. All right. This has been my brainchild for the past like 5-7 years.
We're gonna have to get a little bit more specific with that when we're writing your documentary.
Yeah, I know. But we can figure that out later. I got a bunch of documents with dates, you know, whatever.
You're the professional here.
Yes. So, all right. So we start with a boat. It's going over the vast ocean.
What kind of boat?
It's like a big shipping boat from I don't know.
What era?
Chinese
era specifically.
Yes, the Chinese feudal era.
All right.
They got
this is a period piece.
Yes.
Okay.
You could say that.
That's wonderful.
So they are all rowing away, and they have a huge shipment of rubber ducks in these containers that they're trying to bring over to Europe for, you know, sale.
Yes. Continue.
Yes. All right, and then the boat hits an iceberg, and all the rubber ducks fall out into the ocean.
Oh, is this going to be like the Titanic?
Kinda, because
wonderful. People love that movie.
Yeah, it's a very good long.
Can it be a romance movie? I like those.
Yes.
I like to imagine myself as the characters in the movie.
Well, you might have a harder time doing that this time because those rubber ducks are actually the protagonists. We follow those rubber ducks as they just float through the ocean. And,
I say that the rubber ducks shouldn't have any main part in the movie.
What?
I want to be the main character.
What? I thought you were going to be the producer.
That as well.
Yeah,
I can become an actor.
Haven't you ever heard of actors who do the producing and directing? And
yeah, but usually they start as actors and then become producers.
Usually they make the story as well, and I'll probably delete this recording and say that I made the story. But don't worry, you'll get paid at least $4 in court.
Jordan, is that all written down? He's not looking at me. What the hell?
Jordan's kind of unprofessional.
Okay, well, sure. Okay, yeah. You can be one of the rubber ducks as the main character. I don't know.
Can I have a mustache that's 3 times longer than mine is?
Yeah.
I don't want a beard, and I want a goatee.
I feel like you could
an eye patch as well.
You could
no hook on my hand.
You could give yourself this appearance anytime you wanted to. You know, the cosplay is a thing. You don't have to. I
don't want cosplay. I want a movie.
Okay.
I'm rich. I'm famous. I get what I want.
Chris, sidebar.
What?
I love bars.
You're holding your hand the wrong way.
Sorry. Okay, what?
Shit, I forgot what I was going to say, but this guy's kind of a jerk.
Yeah, he's a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
That's my job.
You can hear that?
What?
Look, man.
What did you say?
Sorry, but you're just a lot more tough on our scripts than we had anticipated you being. You know, we came here for, like, constructive criticism.
Yeah, the guy we talked to at your studio said that you were one of the more open-minded producers.
Yeah, here you've just been...
Who did you talk to?
Do you remember his name?
No, I didn't talk to this guy. You did.
I thought you talked to him.
What? No, I came up with the idea that we should have our movies pitched, but I gave you the responsibility of reaching out to them.
No, strike that, reverse it.
See
what?
I don't know the problem here. I'm not a producer.
What do you mean you're not a producer? Who the hell are you?
Jordan's my nephew. He's around 6 years old.
He's that young? Shit.
Yeah.
He's a lot older than
I know he's got a beard. I know he's about 6'7". He's got a few issues, but he's family.
Who are you? Who are you? Why are you here?
Yeah, what the hell is going on?
I'm a famous soccer player.
What? What do you mean you're a famous soccer?
I guess that he's got the money to produce, but you don't have any experience?
Oh, I absolutely have experience. I've paid millions of dollars to be the main character in many famous movies.
Any that we've heard of?
Probably not. They weren't actually famous. I am a liar.
I feel like
That
we
makes
could
sense.
They're all my fantasies.
So you're just some asshole who walked in off the street.
No,
Then who are you?
Yeah, we didn't contact you.
I didn't walk off the street. I came in through the chimney, just like Santa Claus.
Are you saying you're Santa Claus?
I didn't say it, you did.
Chris, no, this guy is not fucking Santa Claus. Santa Claus would not be playing soccer and trying to get himself lead roles in small movies by hopeless directors who have no experience, just like this fucker.
Yeah.
That's the point.
I think we need to come up with a new movie.
Yeah. I think we do need to come up
Yes.
with a movie.
Can I be part of it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
you're like the main character, my man.
I feel like I'm going to die.
It's funny you should mention that because
the new title of the movie is The Idiots in a Room Kill Douglas.
yes.
1, 2, 3.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.